Creation's Journey to Life. Day 22, Cause and Effect. I forgive myself that I have accepted and allowed myself to not see that in the effect the cause is reflected as equal, and in the cause the effect is both as equal. I forgive myself that I have never allowed myself to pause to reflect on the cause and the effect I as human have on the world and my fellow human beings. I forgive myself that I've accepted and allowed myself to refuse to see that if I live for effect regardless of cause, the cause will have side effects, as my desired effect never holds in mind the totality of the cause required to produce the effect, as demonstrated by the reward system that caused the rotten child, the rotten soul, and the rotten love. I forgive myself that I've accepted and allowed myself to refuse to see that real science should consider cause and effect that supports all life, and not just the effects of profit and power, as that narrow-minded effect will cause side effects to ripple from the rotten core of self-interest. This practically means that the cause and effect must balance on both sides of the equation as what is best for all life, or side effects will happen that cause and effect harm to some. Thus, any harm means that the cause and effect is unbalanced in fact. I forgive myself that I've accepted and allowed myself to refuse to see that each one as me as individual are at root cause for the effect we have on life, because we define effect as self-interest without considering the side effects caused regardless of the evidence in our face throughout the history of human existence. I forgive myself that I've accepted and allowed myself to refuse to stop causing side effects of destruction and hatred, for as long as we are on the receiving end of the positive effect, we claim in our own mind that we must be acting in acceptable ways, that those that are affected by the negative side of the effect brought it upon themselves, demonstrating the extreme level of self-interest used as the starting point to abuse cause and effect on earth. I forgive myself that I've accepted and allowed myself to refuse to see that the effect of debt as the cause of our economic system will have the side effect of global suffering to which each individual with money have a direct cause. I forgive myself that I've accepted and allowed myself to refuse to understand that cause and effect will follow each one even after death, just we cannot see there with our limited senses. I forgive myself that I've accepted and allowed myself to refuse to see that to justify the effect as caused by God, as many religious claim, is only a way to serve our self-interest and to numb our senses, to be deliberately oblivious to the suffering our self-interest caused. I commit myself to demonstrate in every way possible how cause and effect are in fact always equal, when all side effects are not excluded from the equation. I commit myself to spread the awareness that the dominion on earth of the human is to use cause and effect in a responsible way to support all life as equally given. I commit myself to bring to awareness that the only worthy reward on earth is the support of life to equal value. I commit myself to the establishment of science as the cause and effect research fundamental that serves the effect that cause all life to be valued equally. I commit myself to bring to awareness of each individual the fact that humans as one race is the group that cause all the harm, suffering, and destruction on earth. I commit myself to confront self-interest in every way as the evil it really is, till it is no longer accepted as the self-definition of a human. I commit myself to demonstrate that cause and effect will actually support all life equally when we all focus on the effect that is best for all life, and through this, we will change all the causes of human suffering and destruction. I commit myself to bring awareness to the attention of humanity that an economic system based on life as value will have the effect that no man will suffer just because they have no money or can make no debt. I commit myself to bring to awareness that life abdicated to self-interest is in fact the abdication of the right to life, which will become clear at death. Yet the common sense of the effect is in fact realized by every human in spite of the overwhelming voice of self-interest in the head. I commit myself to bring to awareness that in creating man in the image and likeness of God, all responsibility for life on earth was given to man, through which man must prove man is worthy of the gift of life.